Welcome to Jaed English Center.
Welcome. This is not just another video about time management. This is a mirror that will show you why your life feels stuck, why your days slip through your fingers, and why you feel like you're running, but going nowhere. Every day, you get 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. And yet, you scroll, you pause, you get distracted, you lose hours without even realizing it. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you just never learned how to manage your time the right way. And that's about to change.
Part 1. Manage attention, not time.
Many people think they have a time problem, but the real problem is attention. You don't lack hours in the day, you just don't protect them. Every day, you have 1,440 minutes. That's 1,440 opportunities to move closer to your goals. Yet so often, those minutes are lost to distractions. Social media, mindless scrolling, random videos, they slowly drain your focus. Think of your day as $1,440. Every minute is $1. Would you willingly spend $200 on Instagram, $300 on YouTube Shorts, $150 on random scrolling, and then have nothing left for your most important goals? That's exactly what most people do. They spend their attention without realizing it, and their dreams slowly slip away. Step 1. Track your attention for a day. Notice where your minutes are going. Step 2. Identify the leaks. Which activities give you nothing in return? Step 3. Create focus hours. Set blocks of uninterrupted time for your most important work. Step 4. Protect your energy. Avoid distractions, set boundaries, and take care of your mind and body. Remember, where your attention flows, your life grows. If you want a meaningful, productive life, start by controlling your focus, not your clock. Time will always pass, but attention is a choice. Protect it, invest it, and watch your life transform.
Part 2. Clarity is your superpower.
Most people aren't lazy, they're unclear. They wake up every day with vague goals, a messy mind, and a long list of unfinished tasks. Without clarity, your brain doesn't know what to focus on. It panics, seeks comfort, and avoids hard work. You might think you're busy, but without direction, most of your effort is wasted. Clarity is power. It is speed. It is freedom. When you know exactly what you want and what matters most, decisions become easier, distractions fade, and your energy is focused where it counts. You feel confident, calm, and unstoppable. Ask yourself every morning, what does success look like today? Identify your top 3 high-impact tasks. These are the actions that will truly move you forward. Keep it simple. Apply the one-sentence rule. If you cannot explain a task or goal in one sentence, you are not clear enough. Refine it until it becomes obvious what needs to be done. Once you have clarity, the path becomes visible. Your mind stops wandering. You stop wasting energy on meaningless work. You start moving faster, achieving more, and feeling proud of your progress. Remember, clarity is not just a skill, it's a superpower. Protect it. Refine it. Use it every day. When your mind is clear, distractions lose their grip, and you can focus on what truly matters. That is how you turn ordinary days into extraordinary results.
Part 3. Break big work into small steps.
You don't procrastinate because you're lazy. Most of the time, it's because the task feels too big, too overwhelming. When a project looks massive, your brain panics, and you put it off. The solution? Break it down into small, clear steps. For example, let's say you want to learn English. Don't just tell yourself, I need to learn English. That's too vague. Instead, create small, actionable steps. Step 1. Learn 5 new words. Step 2. Use those words in sentences. Step 3. Speak them out loud. Step 4. Listen to one short story. Step 5. Write one paragraph using what you learned. Do this every day, and slowly, without noticing, you build big results. What felt impossible yesterday becomes manageable today. Small wins create momentum, and momentum builds confidence. Remember, every big achievement in life starts with tiny steps. Mountains are not climbed in one giant leap. They are conquered step by step. The more you focus on the next small action, the less your brain feels overwhelmed, and the easier it becomes to start. So stop staring at the giant task and worrying about the end. Focus on the first small step, then the next, then the next. Over time, those small steps add up to massive progress. Consistency beats intensity, and action beats fear. Start small, keep going, and watch how even the biggest goals become possible.
Part 4. Remind yourself what matters.
Your brain has a short memory for priorities. Distraction is the default. If you don't actively remind yourself what truly matters, your attention drifts and hours slip away without meaningful progress. That's why it's essential to create a system that keeps your focus on your goals every single day. Start each morning by writing down your North Star, the one principle or goal that guides everything you do. This is your anchor for the day. Then set 3 daily checkpoints. Ask yourself, am I spending my time on what really matters right now? These checkpoints keep you honest, focused, and in control of your day. Next, create visual reminders. Use sticky notes, alarms on your phone, or even set your wallpaper to reflect your top priorities. These cues are small, but they constantly nudge your brain back on track. Over time, your mind learns to follow the system you've built. When distractions come, and they always will, you'll have a guide to bring you back. Every notification, every random urge, every tempting distraction will have less power over you. Your priorities will always come first. Remember, success is less about motivation and more about creating habits and systems that protect your focus. By reminding yourself what matters daily, you turn intention into action. You stop drifting, start moving forward, and make every day count. Your North Star isn't just an idea, it's your roadmap. Follow it, and your days will finally match your dreams.
Part 5. Use your most active hours.
Time alone is never the real problem, it's energy. You may have the same 24 hours as everyone else, but what truly matters is when you're at your best mentally and physically. Those peak hours are sacred. Protect them at all costs. Start by identifying your most active hours, when your mind is sharp, creative, and full of focus. For some, it's the early morning. For others, it may be late at night. During these high-energy periods, schedule your deep work, writing, learning, creating, or solving big problems. This is when you can make the most progress and produce your best results. Then, organize your low-energy hours for lighter, routine tasks. Respond to emails, do admin work, organize your space, or handle small chores. These tasks are necessary, but they don't require peak focus. By matching your energy to your activity, you stop wasting your brain's best hours on trivial things. Protecting your peak energy isn't just about productivity, it's about respecting your own potential. Every time you work during your most active hours, you move faster toward your goals, with less effort and more clarity. Remember, it's not about having more time. It's about using your best energy wisely. When you align your tasks with your energy, your days become more productive, less stressful, and far more meaningful. Your brain is your most valuable tool. Use it when it's at its sharpest, and the results will amaze you.
Part 6. The 2-minute rule.
The simplest actions often create the biggest results. That's the idea behind the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Just start. Small actions done now prevent clutter, stress, and wasted mental energy later. But the 2-minute rule is also a tool for tackling big tasks that feel overwhelming. When a project seems impossible, start with just 2 minutes. Open the file. Write one sentence. Read one paragraph. Listen to 1 minute of audio. Do just enough to begin. Why 2 minutes? Momentum beats resistance. Starting is often the hardest part. Once you take action, even a small one, your brain shifts from avoidance to progress. That tiny step builds confidence and makes it easier to continue. Suddenly, the big task doesn't feel so impossible anymore. Over time, these tiny actions compound. 2 minutes a day becomes an hour a month, and months of consistent effort transform your skills, habits, and achievements. Small steps lead to big wins, and consistency is more powerful than occasional bursts of effort. The 2-minute rule is about action, not perfection. Don't wait for the right time or ideal conditions. Start now, even if it's small. Begin, and you'll discover that starting is the hardest part and the easiest way to get results. Remember, small beginnings lead to massive progress. 2 minutes can change your day, your habits, and ultimately, your life.
Part 7. Win the week, not just the day.
One great day can feel amazing, but it won't change your life. Real progress comes from consistency, not a single burst of effort. A strong week, repeated week after week, builds momentum, habits, and results that last. That's why you should focus on winning the week, not just winning the day. Start by setting 3 weekly priorities. These are the non-negotiable actions or goals that will move you forward the most. Keep them simple, clear, and focused. Once your priorities are defined, build your daily routines around them. Make your most important habits non-negotiable. Commit to them even when motivation is low. Track your wins every week. Take a few minutes to reflect. What did you accomplish? Where did you improve? This reflection builds awareness, reinforces good habits, and helps you adjust when needed. Weekly tracking shows you the bigger picture and prevents small setbacks from derailing your progress. When you focus on building strong, consistent weeks, your life changes naturally. Perfect days are rare, but unbreakable weeks are powerful. Over time, small, consistent actions compound into significant achievements. Remember, success is not built in a day. It's created week by week. Prioritize, plan, and protect your week. Win your weeks, and your life will follow. Your days become easier, your habits stronger, and your goals achievable. Focus on the bigger rhythm of life, the week, not just a single day.
Part 8. Time blocking.
Time is precious, and leaving it to chance is a mistake. Every hour of your day deserves a clear purpose. That's where time blocking comes in. Assign each block of your day a specific job and stick to it. Start with your mornings. This is prime time for deep work, the tasks that require focus, creativity, and energy. Protect these blocks fiercely. Treat them like appointments with yourself. Avoid distractions and dive into meaningful work that moves you closer to your goals. Afternoons are usually lower energy hours. Use this time for routine tasks like emails, admin work, or organizing. Save your brain's peak energy for the tasks that really matter. Evenings are for reflection. Review your progress, adjust your plans, and prepare for tomorrow. This helps you close the day with clarity and purpose. Add buffer blocks for the unexpected. Life is unpredictable, and planning some flexibility ensures you stay on track without stress. Time blocking is not just about productivity. It's about respecting your time and energy. When every hour has a job, you stop drifting, you stop wasting energy, and you start moving intentionally toward your goals. Over time, this creates a rhythm. Deep work becomes routine, distractions have less control, and your days feel organized and fulfilling. Time blocking turns chaos into structure and effort into results. Remember, plan your hours, protect your focus, and end each day with intention. When you control your time, you control your life.
Part 9. Set distraction time.
Distractions aren't your enemy. They're natural. Your brain can't stay fully focused for 10 straight hours. Instead of fighting them, learn to manage them. Schedule them. Treat distractions like a tool, not a problem. Start by working in focused blocks. During these times, turn off notifications, silence your phone, and dive deep into your most important tasks. Fully commit to the work at hand. Your brain will adapt and become more efficient when it knows focus time is sacred. Then, give yourself permission to enjoy distractions guilt-free. Scroll social media, check messages, or watch short videos, but only during your scheduled breaks. Knowing that you have a set time for these activities prevents them from sneaking into your productive hours. Distraction becomes a controlled release, not a thief of your time. Over time, this approach trains your mind. You'll notice that when it's work time, your focus is sharper. And when it's break time, your relaxation is fuller because you aren't worried about unfinished tasks. Remember, discipline isn't about eliminating fun, it's about timing. By controlling when you allow distractions, you create balance, protect your energy, and maximize productivity. Your brain thrives on structure. Give it focus blocks and planned breaks. Work hard, rest guilt-free, and watch how your productivity, energy, and satisfaction all rise. Distraction is no longer the enemy. It's a tool you master.
Part 10. The 80-20th rule.
Not everything you do has the same impact. Most people spend their time on tasks that produce little result, leaving them exhausted but with minimal progress. That's where the 80-20 rule comes in. 80% of results come from just 20% of effort. Your goal is simple. Find the tasks that truly move the needle. These are the 20% of actions that create the biggest impact in your work, learning, or personal growth. Once identified, prioritize them above all else. Give your energy, focus, and time to these high-value tasks. At the same time, ruthlessly eliminate or delegate the 80% of tasks that contribute little. Stop overloading yourself with unnecessary work, endless small decisions or activities that feel busy but achieve nothing. Focus on winners, what actually moves you forward. Apply this rule weekly. At the start of the week, identify your critical tasks. During the week, focus on executing them consistently. At the end of the week, review results, adjust priorities, and repeat. Over time, this simple strategy magnifies your productivity, reduces stress, and accelerates progress. Remember, effectiveness is more important than effort. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do the right things. The 80-20 rule helps you work smarter, not harder. Focus on what matters, cut the rest, and watch your results soar.
Part 11. Measure time like money.
Time is the most valuable currency you have. Every second counts, and just like money, it can be spent wisely or wasted. Most people treat it carelessly, scrolling, without noticing where it goes. To take control, start measuring your time like you measure your bank account. Begin with a simple 2-day audit. Write down everything you do from the moment you wake up until you go to bed. Include work, breaks, scrolling, commuting, and even idle moments. Then, analyze the results. Ask yourself, which activities gave me the highest return on my effort? Which moments were wasted or unproductive? Rate your time like ROI, return on investment. Once you know your leaks, start budgeting your hours. Assign your time intentionally, just like you would assign money to bills, savings, and investments. Prioritize the high-value activities that bring growth, learning, or joy. Protect your focus and energy fiercely, just as you would guard your wallet. This habit of tracking and valuing time transforms how you live. You begin to notice every moment's potential. You stop letting distractions steal hours. You start making decisions that compound into meaningful results. Remember, wasted time is lost forever, but invested time grows like interest in a bank. Treat your hours like gold. Guard them, spend them wisely, and watch your life change as your productivity, focus, and satisfaction soar.
Part 12. Design your environment.
Your environment has the bigger impact on your focus than most people realize. The space around you either fuels your productivity or drains it. Distractions are everywhere. Clutter, notifications, noisy surroundings, or even unhelpful people. To perform at your best, you must take control of your environment. Start by cleaning your physical space. A tidy desk, organized room, or clutter-free workspace signals your brain that it's time to focus. Remove unnecessary items that steal your attention. Next, control your digital space. Turn off notifications, organize apps, and create a system where digital distractions don't hijack your time. Noise matters too. Use noise-canceling headphones, calming music, or white noise to block interruptions and enter a deep work state. Even social surroundings influence your focus. Surround yourself with people who inspire, motivate, and challenge you, rather than those who waste time or drain energy. Your environment isn't just about comfort. It's about building systems that work for you. Systems determine success more than willpower alone. By designing your surroundings thoughtfully, you create a natural path to focus, efficiency, and growth. Remember, small changes in your environment produce huge changes in your results. Design your space intentionally, and your life will follow. Your surroundings are silent partners in your success. Make them work for you.
Finally,
You've just heard the 12 powerful tips. Most schools never teach this. Society rarely warns you. Yet, your life is shaped by how you use your time. Now the choice is yours. Continue living on autopilot, letting hours slip away, or take full control of your life. Remember, change doesn't happen all at once. It happens 1 minute at a time, one decision at a time, and one habit at a time. Every small step compounds into real progress. Time is not just a number on a clock, it's your most valuable asset, your life itself. Protect it, prioritize it, and use it wisely. Shape it with purpose and own it with intention. Your future starts with the choices you make today.